some of you were at our last reveal, and we were talking about that we don't normally do politics. You know, they say don't do politics, don't work with children or animals, so we do steer away from that. But 1969 was a very political year for John Lennon. The year began with him doing Hairpiece and whatnot, and the Bed-Ins, and then came Bag One, etc., etc. And then that led up to, and we think it's really significant with what's going on today in the world, where John was saying, you know, war is over, if you want it to be, give peace a chance. And there was a whole campaign that went out at the back end of 1969, and our special guest today was basically put in charge of that campaign. So I'd like to invite Tony Bramwell up to tell you a little bit what was going on behind the scenes. Over to you, Tony.
Yeah, 1969 was a horrible time. The Beatles were breaking up. John was taking too many drugs, and he was married to a Japanese lady. I won't give you any my ideas about it, but we didn't get on. And you know, John was constantly. Well, he got married. No, he didn't. I did this bloody photo of him and her naked, the two virgins sleeve. I set up the camera and left the room and came back and got the film and printed and had that album made. That was bad enough, you know, just like, oh. The embarrassment of going to the laboratory and getting it printed, taking it away, showing it to people. There was that. And then there was this constant John and Yoko craziness. Can you get us 500 acorns? Can you get us 300 cut toenails? I don't know what anyone wants. You know. Can you get us a balloon to go? Can you make us a high-speed camera to film this slow motion picture of my erection? You know, yeah, okay. Life wasn't sane with the John and Yoko crowd, and it was me that had to be responsible for it, because that's the sort of stuff I did. Anyway, it got to Bed-Ins and the wedding in Gibraltar, which was like, yeah, fine. Then a Bed-In in Amsterdam, really. Couldn't even go see an art gallery from the bedroom, could you? Well, it's Amsterdam full of drugs and art galleries in the canal. And then there was the Bed-In in Montreal, which I went to, but I got bored, so I left. I went on tour with James Taylor, which was more fun in America.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed that. And I had lots of girlfriends in California. More important than lying in bed in Montreal. That was a good time, that bit. The California bit was good. And then it came this war is over campaign. Now, Fiddle used to had their hair cut off. And it was with Malcolm X, or Michael X, one of the X's. The one who wasn't as pleasant as the other one. It was an American one who was pretty unpleasant, but the English one was horribly unpleasant. And so we had him lurching around in the office for a while. This was, I suppose it'd be a terrorist, you could probably call him. And there was the other one, the Red Dwarf, I can't remember his name.
Tariq Ali.
Tariq Ali, yeah. Creek Ali. He was a pain in the arse. Hanging around, ranting about his, whatever you call it, politics. So it comes to this, we're going to plaster the world with this poster. They had about 8 different designers, expensive designers, come up with the poster saying, about anti-war. Gerald Scarfe, Alan Aldridge, in the end, John Kosh, who was the in-house designer, just war is over if you want it.
Yeah.
They are. And they didn't pay him, they paid all the other ones. These are the two people who were complaining that we were spending too much money at Apple. They were spending fortunes. George and Paul were just trying to make records and be creative. These two, in cases, were hemorrhaging money and blaming the others. Apple not making them. Anyway, we had this campaign. We had big poster sites in Toronto and Times Square and Leicester Square and Piccadilly Circus in London, in Holland, always over. And then he sends Christmas cards to everyone in the world. Things. War is over if you want it. Love John and Yoko, or love the Lennons. What the hell is this about? I think that we really didn't know about the Vietnam War much, other than people naughty Viet Cong being very naughty to the Hanoians. But John and Yoko insisted everyone should know about it. So that'll probably bring some of what we're going to reveal, I think.
Yeah. Just to...
I'm not going to do...
not a full review. Not a full review.
Read the two virgins out.
Yes.
Wait, get my camera out.
And that was the day the museum got closed down. So, as Tony said, they did start sending these Christmas cards out to everybody. War is over if you want it. And they sent one to Harold Wilson, and as many of you know, during the Beatles' career, Wilson had got himself numerous photo opportunities with the Beatles because it was a great thing for him to do politically. But when he... Yeah, of course, Cavern Stage.
Debbie, where are you?
But when Wilson received his Christmas card, and what Wilson used to do on his correspondence in green pen would write yes or no to whether they were going to respond. And his Christmas card, War is Over if you want it, from the Lennons, which is all about the give peace a chance movements, etc., etc. Wilson wrote on the card, no, we're not responding to that, because he didn't want to get involved with John's political views. And we've been very lucky that Mr. Wilson's secretary kept that Christmas card, and the family have had it for years. They put it on loan with the museum today. We put a lovely display about around the card. It's a one-off, that's what we do, one-off unique items that you can't see anywhere else. But it's here today. We're not going to do because where it's had to go, we can't do the whole ta-da, and squeeze it all around. So it's just there, waiting for you guys to have a walk around that corner and check it out for yourselves. So, and I hope you enjoy it. A round of applause for Tony for taking time out.